Hello everyone, my name is Roya and this is my December book haul. I'm filming this like really early in the month, but I'm just really not planning on getting any other books in December, but if I do, they will just show up in my January book haul instead. So anyway, the first book that I have here to show you guys was sent to me for review, and I already read it and already talked about it in a wrap-up, so you can check that out if you want some more thoughts on it. So this is Never After by Melissa De La Cruz. This is a story about a girl who is obsessed with this book series that it turns out is real, and she ends up going into the world that the story takes place in, and all kinds of stuff happens, and it is so good. I stayed up like all night reading this. I don't read a whole lot of middle grade, so I don't really like seek that out necessarily, but so I was like pleasantly surprised how much I enjoyed this book. Anyway, yeah, so if you are interested in hearing more about it, you can check out my wrap-up that I talked about this book, and I will leave that linked down below. Next three books that I have to show you guys are all used books that I got with some store credit. I went to the bookstore to get some Christmas presents, and I walked out with some books for myself too, because you can't just not do that. I don't know. I'm weird and I really wanted books. So anyway, the first one is Memory of Fire by Holly Lyle. This is about two different girls who go into this other world separately, and then they meet in that world and have to like solve whatever problem they're there to solve, all kinds of stuff. So this sounds really good and I'm really excited to read it. Then we have Nama's Kiss by Jacqueline Carey. This is also the same author who wrote the Kushiel's Dart series, which I still have not read. I have the first book of it, but I never read it. But I hear that that series is really good, so I'm really excited to read it. And this one also is really interesting to me. As soon as I saw this, I didn't even know she had written another series, and I looked this up on Goodreads as soon as I saw this on the shelf. I looked it up on Goodreads and I clicked on the 1-star reviews because that's what I do. Like I definitely decide based on 1-star reviews whether I should read books or not. And of course the first 1-star review I saw said that there's too much sex in this book, and so of course I was like, oh well, I like sex when it's in books. I actually enjoy reading about that, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it. So of course that made me really want to read this book. So I don't know, I'm really weird. And last but not least, we have Geist by Philippa Ballantine. This is a fantasy about ghosts and curses and things. I'm not really sure. The like fourth or fifth book in the series was also sitting on the shelf there, and I saw that it was blurbed by the author of the Noble Dead saga, which I absolutely love. So I definitely think that this sounds really interesting, and I'm excited to read it. So anyway, those are the 4 books that I got in December. That's definitely more than I was planning to get in December, but that's okay, because I'm really excited to read them. So, and they were bought with store credit, so woohoo. Yeah, so anyway, let me know if you've read any of these, which ones you think I should read first, with the exception of the one I already read, of course, because of course you guys should totally read that one if it sounds interesting to you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!